Welcome to video number 3 of a 3-part video series concerning the National Water Model Learning Module found on Hyrolearn.org. My name is Easton Perkins. I am a student at Brigham Young University and a research assistant in the Hydroinformatics Research Lab. Today we'll be going over how to complete exercise number 3 in the National Water Model Notebook number 4, titled Retrieving Archived National Water Model Forecast from Google Platform or GCP storage with Hydrotools. Alright. To access the learning module, type in hydrolearn.org. This will take you to their main page where you can search National Water Model. This should all look familiar to previous exercises that we've done. This page should hopefully look familiar as well. This exercise goes really well with exercise number 2 of the same notebook. So if you haven't done those exercises already, go back and do them now because this exercise will not make any sense. So this page should look familiar. You should have worked through an introduction, gained a brief history of the National Water Model as well. And we are here in the learning activity number 2. This should look familiar. We click here. Open with Quasi-Jupyter Hub, and it'll get us started. In fact, I already have it started up, so you'll get to here and you'll click on National Water Model Notebook number 4. Now, I have data already pulled up here, and this should look very familiar to when we were doing exercise number 2. That's because it's the same data. If you haven't seen video tutorial number 2, go back and do it, or watch it, or do that exercise yourself now. You will not be able to continue without that. Okay, so exercise number 3, the final exercise, is kind of a build on to problem number 2. It says plot the same forecast that you retrieved in problem number 2 using matplotlib or another Python plotting library of your choice. Try splitting out each reaches forecast into its own data frame and plotting multiple data frames on the same plot. See if you can use matplotlib to add a legend to the plot. Their documentation is available here. Alright, so for the purposes of this video tutorial, it's going to be very open-ended. As this question is very open-ended, you can do anything you want. If you have previous coding experience with Python, sky's the limit. Go try something fun. If you have very minimal, I'm going to provide some resources where you can go and read a lot about how to do this stuff, and you can create your own plot. Because this exercise is so open, I'm not actually going to go through and complete the exercise, but I will provide you with the resources necessary to complete the exercise. Alright, so basically what we're doing here is we have the plots that we've already used, and in fact we used a simple data frame plotting, just df.plot to plot them very simply, but there's lots and lots of tools that we can use to plot these things. So the number one thing I would recommend is going here to matplotlib. So you just click on this link and it's gonna give you great documentation. So first you would have to go in here and you need to install using .pip. So you just click that button, pip.install or pip install matplotlib. So we're gonna come back here, scroll right up to the not the map. Let's go up to the top and we're gonna put it in. Let's see, yep, it hasn't been installed already. And we're gonna paste it in here. Yep, we're gonna overwrite it, and we're gonna hit run. See, this looks like we already have that, and you're gonna install it. Oops. Let me get this working. Or what we're gonna do actually is we're not gonna put the code in up here, just because I believe it's already running some stuff, so it's kind of making it a little messy. We're going to come right down here and we're going to create a new cell, if it'll let us. Okay, just to add a new cell, you just come over here, hit the plus button, and it'll insert a cell below. We have a new cell. So we're going to paste in here, pip install matplotlib. That should run. Yep, it worked. And then, yeah, you're just going to continue. You're going to install. So we just use pip. You can use conda if you want. But yeah, we just got pip. And then there's lots of learning resources for you. So you can come here to quick start guide. So you're going to have to import all these things. They already write it for you. So you can just copy it, honestly. And come back here and let's put this in here as well. Let's see if it'll run or if it's going to freak out on me. It's going to freak out. Let's get rid of you. See, I might have to restart the cell for it to work. There we go. So these are all working now. And here's just a simple example. So honestly, you can just copy this code, bring it down here. We're going to put in another cell, paste it in there, and it's already in here. Pretty easy. And you can apply anything you want. And you can come in and get these numbers that we had, the reach IDs, and plot it. So this video isn't going to go over exactly how to do it, but here's all the resources. Again, it's very open. You can do whatever you want. You can, yeah, just go as deep as you want. Learn as much as you want to learn, because you can do some pretty cool things. You can make different colors, different shapes, designs with the graphs. You can make different plots, histograms, whatever you want. So play around with this. Read through all of these tutorials. You got a quick start guide, plot types, external learning sources, and this should get you set it up on how to use matplotlib, namely matplotlib, but you can use any plotting source that you want in Python to plot the data, the outputted data. So give that a try, and that's it for this learning exercise.